Grade 10s, welcome to our video on other useful functions. So we're going to look at, what's it now, 3, 4, 5, 6 different formulas that you would need to know as well. Okay, so I'm going to use it with a simple spreadsheet over here. And you can see I've got shoe sizes of girls and shoe sizes of boys. Okay, so what are the first two formulas? In fact, 4 of the 6 are just simple ones. The first one I'm going to look at is rand. The next one is rand between. Then I'm going to go on to dates with today and now, right? So when we use rand, when we use this formula and I say equals rand, open and close my bracket, what's going to happen is it's going to give me a random number between 0 and 1. Okay, so please remember equals rand. That formula there equals rand, open and close bracket, will always give you a random number between 0 and 1. And you can see when I use autofill, it's giving me random numbers between 0 and 1, but that does not include 0 and 1. Okay, so let me delete that. Let's go on to our next one. Rand between. Now, this is different because when I say equals rand between, I need to put in those figures. Remember, with equals rand, I just open and close my bracket. Now I'm going to open my bracket and say between 4 and put in a semicolon and 6. Okay, so give me a random number between 4 and 6. And there you can see it's giving me 6. And if I autofill this down, you can see there I'm getting 4, I'm getting 5, I'm getting 6. So what you immediately notice is that the formula, when it's saying a random number, so Excel must generate a random number between 4 and 6, it includes 4 and 6. Now, if I wanted a random number or to generate random numbers between 4 and 6, excluding 4 and 6, I'd have to change this to, let's say between 4 and 7, I'd have to make it 5 and 6. And the reason for that is when I now do my autofill, you can see I'm getting a random number between 4 and 7, which is what, 7 in here, between 4 and 7, right? Between 5 and 7. Remember, what did I want? I wanted random numbers between 4, I think it was 4 and 6. Now, if I don't want that included, and I'm going to have to change the number, then you've just got to do the following, right? So I'm going to use the example of a random number between 20 and 25. Okay, so when I pull down my autofill, you'll see I've got numbers from 20 all the way through to 25. Okay, and that includes 20 and 25. But what if I want a random number between 20 and 25, excluding 20 and 25? Then I'll have to make that 21 and 24. Reason being, it will include 21 and 24. Now when I autofill it, I've got random numbers between 20 and 25, excluding 20 and 25. Okay, so that's the difference between rand and rand between. Then these two apply to dates. So if I say equals today, open and close my bracket, and I say equals now, open and close my bracket, you can see the immediate difference between the two. Today will give me an automatically updated date, which will appear over here, whereas now will give me an automatically updated date and time. So please pay attention to what they are asking you to do, whether they want just the date or the date and the time. In the last two, we're going to look at mode and median. Okay, so mode will return the value that occurs the most frequently in a range of data. So if I say equals mode, I open my bracket and I highlight this range over here, close my bracket and hit enter, it's actually telling me that the number 6 occurs most frequently in this range. So that's what mode does. With median, median returns the number in the middle of a set of numbers. So if I go median and I open my bracket, I highlight my range over there, and I hit enter. It's telling me that more or less in the middle, I should look at the number 5 being somewhere in the middle over there. Okay. Ideally, you would want these numbers sorted, but I'm going to do that in another video. But just understand, Rand gives you a random number between 0 and 1. Rand between, you specify what those numbers must be. Today gives you an automatically updating date. Now gives you an automatically updating date and time. Mode will give us the most frequently occurring number in a range, and median will give us more or less the middle number within a range of sorted numbers. And those are our other useful functions.